Just your friendly reminder that Dunkin' Donuts would rather pay sexual harasser, allegedly, Casey Affleck, than pay their employees. You know what I'm talking about. Historically, Dunkin' is the #1 employer with employees on food assistance in the state of Massachusetts. They don't pay the people who work 40 plus hours a week for them a living wage, and yet I would bet Casey Affleck is not doing this pro bono. Yes, Dunkin' is owned by private equity. They are owned by Inspire Brands. Inspire Brands is owned by Roark Capital, which is a private equity firm. And even though Dunkin' is franchises are still beholden to the private equity firm. If you don't believe me, you can watch my interview with Gretchen Morgensen where we talk about this. And friendly reminder, the allegations against Casey Affleck, which he settled out of court, which in my opinion, I bet he is guilty of. 2 women who worked on a movie with Casey Affleck accused him of sexual harassment. And the stuff is, one of these women said that he crawled into bed with her without her consent while she was asleep. He pressured the other woman to stay in his hotel room and violently grabbed her arm in an effort to intimidate her into staying. They also say that he directed a subordinate to expose themselves to one of them. I don't think they should have this man in their ads, period, but the fact that they will pay him and then not pay their employees is unhinged to me. I was reading about a strike that Dunkin' employees had in Atlanta in 2023. They were talking about the fact that this one individual, Melvin Phillips, was like, I've been working here for 10 years. I can't move up in this company and I only make $9.50 an hour. And then somebody else is talking about the fact that they basically make us work more hours. The price of the products goes up and they don't get any kind of wage increase, which is textbook private equity, by the way. Remember when Ben Affleck was this big political guy, etc.? I know people are going to come out here and be like, who cares? It's just a funny ad. No, y'all, this is the problem. The billionaires, not that Ben Affleck's a billionaire, but the billionaires are getting richer. The regular people are suffering. We have to call this stuff out. And I know someone's going to be like, isn't there a path to redemption? Don't cancel Casey Affleck. Nobody gets canceled these days. This guy's in a Super Bowl commercial, first of all. I'm not going to cancel Casey Affleck. And the other thing I would say is, you know what? Some stuff, we don't need to see you again. You grab people's arms because they refuse to do what you want them to do. You tell people to expose. No, we don't need you. You didn't just do one little. No, this guy's, in my opinion, he's a predator. And he is getting a big payday because Dunkin' does not pay their employees sufficiently.